the occult's curse, betrayal, poison, and a fight for guardianship. In a quiet town where secrets festered beneath the surface, a family's dark past was about to unravel in the most sinister way. At the center of it all was a woman named Elena, a mother of three who had always tried to live her life with grace and resilience. But little did she know, the people closest to her own family, were plotting her downfall. It started with whispers. Elena had always felt a strange tension with her cousin, Mara, a woman with a sharp tongue and a knack for manipulation. Mara had always been jealous of Elena's confidence and the love she received from their extended family. But jealousy soon turned into something far more dangerous. Mara, along with a few other relatives, had dabbled in the occult. They believed that by using dark magic, they could break Elena's spirit and take what they felt she didn't deserve: her children. The plan was twisted. If they couldn't destroy Elena directly, they would target her youngest child, Lila, through spiritual means. They hoped that by sacrificing Lila's well-being, they could shatter Elena's confidence and take guardianship of the child. The first attempt was subtle. Elena began to notice strange occurrences in her home, objects moving on their own, eerie noises at night, and a lingering sense of dread. But she brushed it off as stress. Then, things escalated. One night, after a family gathering, Elena fell violently ill. She later discovered that someone had tried to poison her. The realization hit her like a ton of bricks. Her own family was behind it. Desperate for answers, Elena confronted Mara, but the confrontation turned into a heated argument. Mara, fueled by jealousy and rage, lashed out, revealing the truth. "You think you're so perfect, Elena," Mara sneered, "but you're nothing. And soon, you'll have nothing left, not even your kids." The fight turned physical, and in the chaos, Mara was stabbed. The police were called, and the truth began to spill out. Mara, now facing charges, tried to shift the blame onto Elena, claiming she was the one who had orchestrated the poisoning and the occult rituals. But the evidence pointed back to Mara and her accomplices. As the investigation unfolded, Elena learned the full extent of the betrayal. Her relatives had been working with a practitioner of dark magic, paying them to cast spells and curses on her and her children. The practitioner, however, had warned them that the spiritual realm couldn't be controlled and the consequences of their actions would come back to haunt them. And they did. Mara and her accomplices began to experience a series of misfortunes. Their lives spiraled out of control, and they found themselves facing not only legal consequences but also the wrath of the very forces they had tried to manipulate. The spells they had cast to harm Elena and her children backfired, leaving them vulnerable and exposed. Elena, though shaken, found strength in the truth. She cut ties with her toxic family and focused on protecting her children. The experience had left her scarred, but it had also revealed her resilience. She knew now that no amount of jealousy or dark magic could break her spirit. As for Mara, she was left to face the consequences of her actions. The occult had promised her power, but all it brought was destruction. And in the end, the only thing she had succeeded in doing was exposing her own darkness.